What does your typical average weekend consist of?
I like to go out on a weekend, get out with lads. I like to spend time with family at the same time, but my main focus is football. I love going to watch it and I play it as well.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh. Would you say music is a big part of your life? If so, what do you use it for?
Yeah, I use music quite a lot, especially with studies. Now that I'm doing A levels, I find it really good to focus with, and I love to listen to some new remixes and things like that. Gets me going through the day.
What would you say people enjoy listening to in your group of friends?
Oof, I'd say we all like to listen to the same stuff. Like I say, when we go out to house parties and stuff on weekends, we all like to listen to dirty bangers and things like that. Can't beat a good remix. But when we went to Leeds Fest, we liked a little bit of Mumford & Sons and Bastille and those sorts of types.
In a magazine, what images catch your eye the most?
I'd say the main image, the splash image, is always the big eye catcher. But I quite like to see the little snippet ones to see what's featuring, things like that. They're always good to look at.
If you were given £100 to spend on one item, what would it be?
Oof. Probably a new pair of football boots. Yeah.
Nice. Would you like to see a variety of genres in a magazine or based on one music genre?
I'd like to base it on, I'd like to see it based on one music genre probably, because that's the reason why I choose that magazine. What does your typical or average weekend consist of?
Working and playing a bit of poker. We do like a bit of poker out with friends, playing football, and if there's any football on telly I always make time to watch it and stuff like that.
Would you say music is a big part of your life? If so, what do you use it for?
I wouldn't say a massive part, but say I'm biking to college or something, put a bit of music on to pass the time, or revising, a bit of classical music helps for tips being given, stuff like that.
What would you say people enjoy listening to in your group of friends?
It's quite a split really. Some people like the chart music and then some people like the more Tom Zanetti kind of stuff. Personally, recently Justin Bieber's caught my eye with some of the songs. Quite good.
In a magazine, what images catch your eye the most?
The main image, I think it's called a splash image. That's the one that normally catches everyone's eye when it's on the shelf, I think.
If you were given £100 to spend on one item, what would it be?
Depends really. Sometimes it could be a pair of shoes or a coat jacket. Anything really at the time which I think I need.
Final question. Would you like to see a variety of genres in a magazine or based on just one genre?
I reckon an all-in-one genre can be more useful for people, so they don't have to spend money on more than one magazine.
What does your typical average weekend consist of?
Going shopping and then going out, usually, and then working on a Sunday. That's about it.
Would you say music is a big part of your life? If so, what do you use it for?
Use it to listen to in my car because otherwise it'd be really boring. So yeah, it's a big part of my life.
What would you say people enjoy listening to in your group of friends?
Anything that's good.
In a magazine, what images catch your eye the most?
Pictures of celebrities, famous people.
If you were given £100 to spend on one item, what would it be?
Probably clothes from anywhere.
Final question. Would you like to see a variety of genres in a magazine or based around just one music genre?
More than one in a magazine.
What does your typical average weekend consist of?
Going to parties, going into town with friends during the day, and then, I don't know, sometimes you stay with family, but it's usually just hanging around with friends.
Would you say music is a big part of your life? If so, what do you use it for?
It's a huge part of my life. I listen to it every day, just to relax really, and usually when I go to bed, because it helps me forget about everything.
What would you say people enjoy listening to in your group of friends?
Probably the latest like chart music, but then also we go see gigs, and the new type of more indie stuff is quite popular as well.
In a magazine, what images catch your eye the most?
More abstract ones that aren't just taken in studio.
If you were given £100 to spend on one item, what would it be?
Probably clothes.
Final question. Would you like to see a variety of genres in a magazine or based on one music genre?
A variety. That way you can appeal to more people instead of just one.